Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tabz, and of course you guys know that. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be checking out Project Infinity for the first time in a year. I got a bunch of comments that I'll have on screen now of people asking about Project Infinity over the last couple months, just like messaging me about it. There's also ones on Discord that I've seen, and people have added me in servers talking about Project Infinity, asking if it's still worth buying. So I hit up Project Infinity, asked them if they wanted a video. We came to a deal on that, as you guys are watching the video now. And we're gonna go over Project Infinity a year since I've last uploaded it, and probably about 2 years since I last did a review on Project Infinity. We're gonna check out to see if anything's changed. Not that I would remember too well anyways. And then also just give my opinion on the cheat, and then obviously go over the price, go off the price, let you guys know if it's still worth it or if it's still being supported.
Hard drive loaded up, lost, double encoded, was it?
I have to turn on the unlimited ammo. There we go. I mean, the aimbot still feels good, like especially with the rifles. Rifle aimbot to me feels good, feels natural. Rifle aimbot, I will say, actually, this is something I'm now just noticing and feeling now. It feels a little strong. Like, we can go over my settings really quick here. Just open up the menu and look at our aimbot settings here. So, of course, we are going to start at the top here. I just want to go over my aimbot really quick. So, the amount for smoothing is an 8.46, which is almost about half. Backtracking is enabled. Always target the last record is disabled. Enable auto shoot is off. All that stuff is off. Target choose enemies, upper chest, aiming method instant. So there's instant, silent, and did that say perfect silent? I don't know about perfect silent. It's been patched for a long time. Hitbox is upper chest currently. And of course, the field of view is on for the closest target. We're not going highest damage, lowest health, or physical distance. It is view like FOV or circle. Visibility check, visible only is on. Smoke check is on. Field of view is 1.29 and recoil compensation is on. So that would be these settings here. And it does feel very strong. It's very odd that it feels that strong with such a decently high smoothing amount. But I would say that if you're looking to get kills, I mean, like, it's definitely going to work, as you can see. It does just feel a little strong. So you're definitely going to want to up your smoothing for sure. Honestly, maybe even like a 13. Oh my god, even that feels high. So aimbot, I mean, as long as you can figure out your smoothing factor here, maybe even just lowering your FOV a little bit more would probably help. But I know that this was an issue that I had with Project Infinity before, and some other people had it. I never really noticed it until someone mentioned it. That even with low smoothing, like it still locks quite hard. And the weird thing is, it almost feels like silent aim in the sense where it doesn't seem like your crosshair is really doing much. I didn't even mean to shoot the guy in the left. So overall, I would say, if I could say one thing so far to the developer of Project Infinity, I would say increase the smoothing factor a little bit, because it does kind of feel like P silent. Like, in one sweep, I feel like I could, yeah, I feel like that's, as much as it doesn't snap, I feel like it kind of does in a way. So we'll start over at visuals and then work our way down. Again, with my reviews / showcases, you are to make up your own opinion on what you think of the cheat based on what you see. Do not take my words as the main reason to purchase this cheat or the main reason to purchase any cheat. I have to be clear with you guys, because a lot of people don't understand this. When I am explaining and showcasing a cheat, I'm doing it so that you can form your own opinion, and I'm not forcing this down your throat. So again, take what I say with a grain of salt. My issues might not be the same as yours, and performance, etc., might not be the same that you have. So in visuals, we have removals here, and as you can see, there's disable flashbang, disable smoke, disable the view punch, remove scope, disable post processing, enable sky texturing, enable world texturing, skybox, hand chams, weapon chams, hit marker. You could change the hit marker size and the multiplier and the fade. Custom crosshairs that you can do here with the, you know, even like the extent to having custom line length, line thickness, and gap size without having to do it in CSGO is pretty cool. You can also do your variations, so static, spread, and none. You can have damage info, draw damage info, draw potential damage, draw wall penetration, draw when a player would be hit, and disable damage info when scoped. So if we close the menu here and I'm looking, you can see 31 damage for this shot. Up here, 123, so we know that's going to be a kill. Up here, we can see 123, 31 to the chest, so we would take about 4 or 5 there. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. So that's pretty cool. I like that damage idea. I mean, it's not, I guess it's not very useful unless you have people standing still, but it's still kind of cool. So moving on from damage info, there is bullet points, which is basically your, I don't even know what this, I think it's, I keep on hitting the goddamn print screen button. All right, your bullet points is the wall, essentially, I believe. Unless I just... Oh, bullet point, circle radius. Okay, so this is where the shot would hit them. I see. For some reason, I thought this was going to be tracers. Okay, that's pretty cool. On the right side, we have a spectators list, and you can center align the text, flip the text direction, display all players and their data, disable spectator mode, or display spectator mode, and only display on enemies or with enemies. There's a buy log with all of these options on hiding certain purchases, which is cool, and you can put the output method is set to window. Okay, so you can still control the game through the menu. When these boxes are open, as you can see. A little odd. But other than that, grenade prediction, third person, and field of view settings here. So you can see we have it at 10. View model offset. You can pull that up and down. And then moving on from visuals, there's players. Oh yeah, so you can also click these to change the colors of everything. It's a good way to keep the menu clean rather than having a second click on every box. You can just go here and you can go to the removals. You can see like crosshair color could be like red, buy log, grenade prediction. Let's see, for example, damage info, damage color. We can do red, damage color on a wall. Keep that the same. Damage color on player. We can do blue. So if we close that really quick. I actually don't think I don't think I have the box on that will even tell me actually. So that was kind of pointless. Anyways, moving on to players. I'm sorry if it's shooting, guys. Let me go away from these guys so it doesn't do that. I think it's like a Triggerbot issue. Honestly, I think it has something to do with Triggerbot. I could be wrong. Yeah, see, I'm clicking now. Nothing's shooting. Okay. Players, there's main, enabled, target, enemy team, or both. Draw boxes, draw outline, corner width, and corner height. Radar, glow, shams, bones, hitbox, name, health, Kevlar, weapon, ammo, rank, and money. Moving on to weapons, there's boxes, and you can change all the settings in the boxes, even from 2D to 3D. There's glow, name, and ammo. You can do clip size, draws fields, draws amount, and draw ammo. Moving on from weapons, there's grenades, and this is going to be the same thing all around, probably even for bomb and diffuse, minus like the clip size and all that kind of stuff. So grenades, you're going to also have tracers, as well as the glow, boxes, and name. For bomb, you're going to have boxes, name, timer, diffuse state, as well as glow. And then for diffuser, you're going to have a box, glow, and name tag. Moving on, we already went through the aimbot, so we're going to go to Triggerbot, and we can see the activation here is enable trigger on key mouse 1. So for some reason, it's set to mouse 1. We'll put that to mouse 4. So that is why it was shooting. Triggerbot was enabled while the menu was open. So we won't have that issue now. As you can see, I could probably go right here and aim at the guy, open the menu, left click. We're good. But if I hold mouse button 4, this is headshot height, this yellow line. I could hold it down, do a quick little turn. As long as we keep on that yellow line, we're just going to pop heads. As you can see. Hey, I got a sub. So for trigger, there is enable Triggerbot. There's a method of auto fire and on key. There is backtracking, choosing your target hitbox, as well as your visibility check, smoke check, minimum accuracy, and delay shot. So we have our min accuracy set to 62. Moving on from Triggerbot, there's recoil control system. So you can see you can enable RCS, always on shoot and on key. The strength is about 46 and 45%, although you could, honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's whatever feels comfortable to you. And moving on from there, they have the inventory changer system, which is, I've got a lot in here, clearly. I mean, this is a config that I used to use with Project Infinity back when I was making a lot of videos for them. So really quickly, we can add a gun. So we'll go to guns plus select an item, and you can see all the items in the game. We're going to add an AK-47, and we're going to go to skin, and we're going to add a Vulcan. We're going to enable stat track. We're going to enable stickers. For the stickers, you can do anything you want here. I'm just going to add a bunch of 100 Thieves Hollows because it's easy to do. Boom. And boom. Add item. So it's not going to like give you like a preview, sadly, because this is a older type of inventory changer. But if you go into your inventory, you can see that it has been added, and I'm going to replace for T. I'm going to go over here and pick up the AK. As you can see, it's here. Solid, solid. Moving on from inventory changer, there is the miscellaneous tab. So in the main section, there is auto accept, auto revolver, rank reveal, auto diffuse, as well as auto pistol. You can enable that, change the accuracy, bunny hop, enable bunny hop, humanize bunny hop, so it'll fail a couple times. Enable auto strafe, as well as force in-game inventory access. So like you saw, we were able to go into the inventory there. There is backtracking, fake latency value, and then turn off when dead. So with fake latency, you're going to want to be careful when you use fake latency, because if you put it too high, it will degrade the performance of your game. That's why turn off when dead is an option there. So that's really only if you get into a situation where you kind of need to almost, you know, like anti-trigger in a way. You could use fake latency for that, and it might do better when it comes to backtracking targets if you pair that with fake lag. So realistically, still good. And then backtracking visualization, you can visualize the backtrack. You can enable the highlighting, only draw on highlights, always highlight last record. Drawing type would be a dot. You can change that from line, skeleton, shams, and hitbox all the way to dot. And then of course there is the drawing type highlight, the drawing thickness, the thickness highlight, the drawing color, and the drawing color for highlight. And then moving on from that, there is anti-aim, which I wouldn't really touch. I don't know when the last time this was been updated, but a lot of anti-aim stuff can be untrusted in CSGO right now, so I wouldn't really touch it. But there's enable at target, your pitch, none, down, half up, or half down, up, half up, mid, and then pitch offset. Your yaw presets are backwards, left, right, switch, and jitter. And then you can change the offset of that and the jitter range and speed. Moving on to config, you have your config system here, so you can create a new one, for example. Highlight that, type it taboo, hit save, and boom, we got a taboo config now. Skin config, same thing as configs, except you're going to be saving your skins. So we're going to open a new one here and call it 2022, and then hit save. Weapon configs, you can config every weapon like I've done here. So these are really cool to be able to config weapons, have them done. It is a little annoying that even in 2022 they haven't updated it to where it's on the aimbot page, so it doesn't look all confusing like this. But yeah, this is all you need to do, is go through here, and then basically anything that doesn't have a weapons config will use the default config that you have on the aimbot tab. And then from weapons configs, there's settings, so you can enable weapon configurations, watermark, visuals. You can hide all visuals in OBS and streaming. This does not seem to work, because I do game capture, I don't do window capture, so that should be working, but it's not. And then scale menu and visuals to fit any resolution. If I turn that on, it's a little bit too fucking big, as you can see, because I play in 1440. So I will be honest, I like me a little small menu. Hotkeys for toggling menu are insert, and then the stream safe is home. Again, OBS seems to need a update for the offsets of some sort, or maybe just hiding is no longer a feature that they support. Either way, I'll be honest with you, I'd have to get a gameplay in with this to tell you if I would still spend the money on it, because it's not cheap, to be fair. Like, this cheat is this cheat's $14 or $14.99, like euros. That's very expensive. If we go to the conversion here, like 14 euro to CAD is like 18 or 1888 for a paid cheat, for like a legit cheat. If we go to USD, you're paying almost $15 for a legit cheat. It's at that point you're $5 off getting something like a Skeet sub if you have Skeet, or $5 off getting Aimware, or that's a bad example, Never Lose, or a one tap, anything like that. And those cheats all have legit bots and decent rage. So You know, even if a rage cheat these days are Lua or, you know, just JavaScript based, at the end of the day, like if you're going to spend that much, why not just upgrade and get a rage cheat? But if you're looking for a legit cheat with a premium feeling menu and a decent amount of legit features, I would say sure, try Project Infinity. I would say that there's definitely cheats out there that are more updated and a lot cheaper for what they offer. But if you're looking for a cheat like Project Infinity, you like where, you know, how it looks, how it feels, etc., go ahead and try it. I would say that until this cheat drops its price, I can't fully recommend it. I can't say go ahead and use it. And that's only because of the price, honestly. If they drop the price to like €9, I would say it's a little bit more reasonable. Go ahead and try it because there are a lot of cheats out there that are around $10 to $12 like Zapped, etc. You might want to wait to try Project, try out their free cheat. If you like the cheat, you want to give them the support, definitely go and check them out. But for me, it's just a pricing issue. I feel like the price is a little bit too expensive for what the cheat is and what it has to offer. Although if the Rage is good, I haven't been able to try Rage, so full disclosure there, you'd have to ask someone that's tried Rage with this cheat. If it's updated and it's good, I would say then the $14 is a little bit, it makes a little bit more sense. But other than that, boys, that is my 2022 review on Project Infinity. If you guys want a legit MM game with this cheat, because I'm sure it's great for legit cheating, make sure to let me know with a comment down below. Try to get this video to 250 likes. We get this video to 250 likes, I'll hit up Project Infinity and ask if they want a gameplay. Good chances that they might not after hearing my honest opinion about the cheat 2 years later / a year after using it. About 2 years since I last reviewed it. So yeah, guys, my name's Tabz. I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry there was no double upload yesterday. I tried to get this video yesterday, but I couldn't inject the cheat because there was an issue with Windows 11. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, bros. Peace.